Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Furthermore, I give credit to the original copyright owner. I don't own the rights, or no infringement is intended to the material that has been added to this original content. Welcome to Blended Healing. Hi, y'all. Welcome to episode 2 or part 2 of how to recharge your energy level according to astrology. When you don't fuel your sun sign, you'll feel as though you're not on the right path. But you are. You are. And from an astrological perspective, there could be many causes of low energy. You know what we're dealing with right now. You know that the energy has been shifting, but you've been feeling very low. And since the sun sign represents your vital core and is connected to your physical body, Saturn square, conjunct, or opposing your sun is a key cause of low energy, along with other harsh aspects that afflict your sun, such as Neptune being conjunct, square, or opposite your sun sign. And with these aspects being in play at the time, low energy may come from not feeding or fueling your sun with what you need in life to feel positive and not stagnant. And when you don't fuel your sun sign, you will not feel as though you're on the right path and can suffer from low energy, boredom, or even depression. So where we left off at, we left off with the mighty Virgo. Today we're going to start with Libra, the Libra sun. As you know, your sun is the sign that you were born underneath. That's your sun sign. Ashe, Ashe. Libra. Libra, you are ruled by the planet Venus. So any Venusian activity will help fuel the Libra sun. Beauty appeals to Libra, which can take the form of art, decorating, sewing, and designing or buying clothes, along with other types of art forms. Libra is a social creature and likes spending time with others, socializing and entertaining, and most Libras prefer to have a partner rather than trying to go it alone. So I tapped into the divine and I asked the divine, What message of wisdom can you lend to Libra in this aspect of low energy? And what could possibly be going on for the collective? So, this is the information that I got from the divine. Gratitude, divine. Libra, you got to get your energy up. The divine and the angels have tapped in and said that you have been given the world. You are a brilliant success. And there is a time for joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment at this time, and freedom to do whatever you want. It's up to you. You got to get out of your own way. The magic is in your hands. You are floating above all things at this time. You are being assisted to celebrate yourself and all of your amazing success. Rose petals are raining down on you to remind you that you are the perfect child of the divine. Wholeness, completion, epiphany. These are the words that describe what you are standing in right now with this world card. It's a time for joyful peace or spiritual insight. So there are reasons for you to celebrate. Reasons. With the Ascendant Masters at your back, the Holy Trilogy holding you up, I need you to get out of your way and get yourself replenished in this time. Your life, your life was meant to be lived. But it can just as easily be something that you're working on that you can successfully complete. Or it can be an attachment of spiritual enlightenment. Just see, feel, and imagine that your guardian angels and all the archangels are giving you a round of applause or jumping for joy on your behalf. You just have to connect the dots. You feel me? You have the magic touch right. You are able to either repeat past happy experiences or create brand new ones. The choice is totally up to you. However, in the meantime, add your own applause to the chorus of angels. You winning, baby. You winning. So act like you know. Get out of that low state, that depressive state, because you're winning. And I know that you feel as though this may not be the case right now because you can't see it. And you want to see it to believe it. But how about believing it in order to see it? Step into your faith. Ask for total clarity. Know that you have cosmic awareness, a journey that is now at a joyful end. You have fought the good fight. It is now to reap your harvest. New beginnings. The freedom to go in any direction you want. any direction. Ashe, ashe. My Scorpios. Scorpio is ruled by Mars, the planet of action. Scorpio is a romantic at heart. So any type of activity that involves the senses, especially touch, will help you through this period. Scorpio rules the eighth house, which concerns the mysteries of life. So any type of metaphysical activity or interest can be of interest to you, Scorpio. They are especially good at digging up answers and research. Hanging out with trusted friends can feed Scorpio's soul. When it comes to the wisdom of the divine and the counsel that is here to assist you, you have gotten the answer of the page of fire. The page of fire. You ready? You ready to move on? You're enthusiastic, you're optimistic, you're creative. However, that impatience that you have, you need to look at it in a different way. You're looking at it wrong. You ready to fight something that ain't necessarily time for you to. The way is lit for you. It's very clear. So I'm trying to understand, why are you in a fight stance when you should just be chilling and waiting for these new opportunities that are about to arrive? Stop being so impatient. Allow your creativity to take off instead of it taking off in a opposite direction. You feel me? So do things that fuel your passions. And most of all, stop procrastinating and finish what you started. Yeah, you are a firecracker. I know it. I know it. I know it. However, there's new opportunities, particularly of those of creative nature, that await you. You're looking at it the wrong way. I need you to start walking and working in your passion. I know that you have come to expect the unexpected, but are you ready for it? You are fueled. You are one of the most passionate peoples that I know, you Scorpios. And your flames are getting fanned by the exciting possibilities that lie before you. Leave that other shit behind and move forward, please. Even if it means that you're taking a risk, you have to embrace the adventures that your angels have laid at your feet. It's been laid at your feet. Don't walk over it. Pick it up and carry it and walk through and with. Always keep your mind and your heart open, allowing for wonderful things to happen. And when they do, you can act and pretend, not pretend, but jump for joy like you a kid, because this is something new. Get that enthusiasm up, yo. Get the enthusiasm up. Most of the time, you feel like a child running to the entrance of an amusement park. I need you to have that wide-eyed enthusiasm. The divine is telling me it's hard to say where you get your inspiration. Really, it is. Everybody's an individual. Sometimes you're excited by somebody motivational who is pushing you, who comes into your life. Sometimes it's your own personal studies that spark the flame within you. Scorpios, no matter what, you know it really doesn't matter because that fire in you isn't going out anytime soon. So get on your journey. Do the things that you're supposed to do. Go and do something trending. Create your own trend. Start a trail that's blazing with possibilities because it will end in success. But before you start off, there's one little thing that you need to do. Could you please finish what you start? Stay focused, man. Plan ahead. Make sure you don't allow yourself to become distracted by whatever the next sparkly opportunity is. Stay focused in this task, this one thing. Complete it before starting another and stop being so damn fickle. Know that you have energy around you. People are cheering you on. People are cheering you on, even though you feel as though you're not. Stop being so damn impulsive, impatient. And by God, don't be boastful. Because in boasting, you will become easily distracted by the sparklies. You dig? This could mean something very good for you. It could be a promotion or a career change or some damn good news. It's an opportunity for you. And it might come through sudden and overwhelming. But I need you to take that childlike, wide eye approach and stand there. Because this is your opportunity for change. Ashe, ashe. Sagittarius, you are ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and wisdom. You love trying new things and adventures, planned or unplanned, and that can lift the energy of you. Travel lifts your energy. Jupiter rules foreign places, so anything having to do with different cultures or faraway places can perk up you and can also gain to your knowledge. I asked the divine what's going on, and I'm excited for you. My God, your spirituality has taken off. You have planted your seeds very well, very, very well. Even the birds are singing, and you have watered yourself. You have planted your seeds. You took care of your heart. Your compassion is growing. Your compassion is growing. Nothing but pink flowers I see, as well as your loyalty in this purple majesty that you have. You're royal, baby. You have planted your seeds well. And I am so proud of you with your compassionate heart, your loyalty, and your royalty. The efforts that you have put in with the living waters. with the living waters and the sunshine of the birds that watch you. You have been being watched, baby. The brilliant rays of yellow have shined upon you. And those investments will be rewarded to you in the future. You planned it well. However, you need to have some more patience. It's coming. I mean, I see the blooming. You have finally learned self-compassion is the way. All of these pink that is around you, in you, the compassion, the love, and the care that you have to tending your garden is amazing. It's a time to rest now and start thinking about how you're going to plan for your future and stop all that damn unnecessary worry. It's all lined up. You did well. You did good. You hold on to your patience and your faith. Think of all the efforts so far as being like you planted the seeds in your garden and they are here and they are about to bloom. You have cared for your garden properly. You have. And when you harvest, it will be so bountiful and abundant. But you have to understand that everything is not done overnight. It's a process. You can feel as though things come to a standstill for you right now, like you're in the matrix. That's just you shedding the things that no longer are needed. You don't fit in anymore. You have taken the focus off of other people, and now the focus is finally on you. I need you to have some patience. Take time to grow, beloved. And some dreams grow more slowly than others. There is no need to worry. Tend to your metaphorical garden. Concentrate on that, and it will bring you forth fruit that can sustain. In the meantime, this is a good time for you to rest, to assess your plans for the future and work on your other priorities. But just don't stop and give up on tending your own garden. This is a sign of your perseverance. This is a testimony that slow, measurable progress, future rewards for your efforts reaching a preliminary goal. And stop all that incessant worry. You are being reminded that even though things may seem to be stuck, it's only temporary. Gabrielle, Archangel Gabrielle, will help you to get things moving again. Ashe, Ashe. Capricorn. Capricorn, you are another earth sign known for your work ethic. So sometimes just taking a break can recharge, can recharge you. You are goal oriented, both in work and in play. And if this is missing, You feel a lack. Otherwise, outdoor activities and getting together with trusted friends and associates can perk you up. When it comes to what the divine has sent for you as a message, you have come up with the page of water. Right now, you're feeling sensitive. However, you are open hearted. You are longing for something. You're in your emotions, dreaming of things that are elusive to you right now. You're in deep thought. You're in deep longing. You're moody. Something is definitely going on in regards to types of relationships that you have. You're experiencing new emotions. For some reason, there's a romantic encounter that you may be longing for. I suggest that you definitely pay attention to social invitations or events. And another thing that you're going through is your abilities in regards to, um, I'll just say it. When it comes to you're getting heightened psychic abilities. You are. Right now, you feel as though you need a hug. And given the fact that you tend to be the first to get a glimpse of something coming, it's about the emotions of it. Your intuition is kicking in, and you can probably take a wild guess at what's on its way for you. Ashe, Ashe. And right now, that's considered a new emotional experience for you. Most often, this has something to do with a new romantic relationship, but it can just as easily be an unusually close friendship or some other deeply emotional experience that has been bringing up or conjuring up different types of feelings of affection for you. And if you're already in a relationship, watch for it to experience a resurgence or move to the next level. Ashe, I'm going to give you a hug, a virtual hug. I know. I feel the tears. I feel the struggle, the internal struggle that you're having right now, Capricorn. And I just want to take your head and lay it on my chest and just let you know that everything's going to be all right. I know you don't feel it right now with all of the different changes and turmoil that you're going through right now. It's going to be all right. It's just a moment in time. Everything that you might remember about new love, everything that you remember about new love, you're excited, but you're shy about it. And there's some type of innocent optimism and open heartedness. But I know that you're afraid because you are in a space right now, in a place right now that you don't want to take that extra step. Maybe the comfortability of whatever you're in right now, it's better to stay where you are than to venture out and to do something different. But where does your heart leading you to do? What is your heart leading you to do? You communicate the only way you know how, and that's from the heart. If someone tries to talk to you from intellect, right? You'll just look at them as though they're speaking in a foreign tongue because to you, that shit is foreign. It ain't them, it's you. It's the way that you perceive things and you deal with your emotions. That's how you roll. It's what you lead your heart with. And you don't want to hear nobody yang at you from some intellectual point of view. You don't want to hear that because you already know what you know what you know. Why don't you be the one to reach out and give somebody a hug and let it be heartfelt that they'll be almost overwhelmed with the love that you exude? This is also a place of the beginning or an expansion of your intuitive gifts. And you're going to be having a lot of different experiences with that. Be easy with yourself. Pay attention to the messages that you're receiving from the divine. Okay? Don't obsess over people. Try not to be so moody. And I feel you. Be cautious with your heart right now, or you're going to get hurt unnecessarily. So don't take everything personally, but don't always wait for someone to reach out to you first. Taking an emotional risk, you might learn something. You're very sweet, you're very sensitive, you're very discreet, you're giving, you're adoring, and you're trustworthy, and you are a devoted, compassionate person. But sometimes you could be moody, but sometimes you can be easily manipulated too. All right. So watch out for that because that will result in jealousy or naive shit and gossiping. Just chill. Go out, man. Go out. Go. And if you're invited to go somewhere socially, go. Sometimes you need to show people your feelings, your true feelings. You ain't got to be a soldier all the time and hold that all in. You feel me? You don't have to be so stoic. You're going through a lot on the inside. You have a lot of stuff turning on the inside. Right? And with this right here, people trust you and they're going to come to you with confidence and give you information and stuff like that. Sometimes you just got to be like, yo, I can't take on your baggage right now. I can't take that on because I'm trying to figure out what's going on the inside of me. And that is a distraction. That's a distraction. And you've been having those dreams too. Talk to somebody who can help you interpret your dreams so you can get what the divine is trying to give you, you know, to help you interpretate them, okay? All right, I'm giving you a big hug. You're going to get through this. Ashe, Ashe. For my fellow Aquarius, this sign is ruled by both Saturn and Uranus, which gives you the reputation of being quirky and different. Aquarius must follow the beat of their own drummer to be happy, even if it's going down paths others would fear to go down. Humanitarian efforts can appeal to you, Aquarius, and they are social creatures. You have personal freedom to follow your dreams and ideals is paramount to your happiness. The divine has come through and has given you the wisdom of the knight of air. You are very decisive. You are ready to go. You are even following the flight of the solitary cardinal. Messages from the divine. You are raring and ready to go with your sword in hand. You are focused. You are driven. You are defensive. And events that you're going through are now moving at a greater speed than you have anticipated. You choose to respond with your intellect to challenges rather than using your emotions. And there could be some sudden or unexpected changes coming your way. You need to review your options very, very carefully. Ashe? So stand aside because you're on the way to save the day. You are currently in the fastest moving energy of all. You're just cut from a different cloth. Excuse me. I've referenced the cardinal for you. There is something about a cardinal that you have been seeing, and some type of mystical things may be cropping up for you. Like you have to blink your eyes to see if you're seeing what you're really seeing, but you are. You are seeing signs and wonders at this time. Ashe. So, what else am I seeing? You're on a quest. You're cut from a different cloth. There are a lot of positive things to say about what you are doing. But also on the other side of it, there's not a lot of negative things to say. Not a lot. But when you do go on that other side, you on that other side. So I want you to be clear that your intellect right now is what's driving, and it's shining very, very bright for you. Hmm. You are a hero to a lot of different people in your statue, meaning somebody who's on the same level as you, but for whatever reason, they look to you to be the leader. They look to you to be the leader. And what you end up doing is that you take on projects or quests, so to speak, and you run in and then you assess things like real short period of time and you're ready to go. And you're trying to make a difference in the world by your assessment. And your intellect can make you very decisive and very crazy effective. People don't understand because you're out of the box with your thinking that they were like, there's no freaking way that that person's going to win. There's no way. But you end up pulling it out. And when you take on a challenge, you really do take on a challenge. So you're desperately want to make a difference in this life. Your intentions are pure, but sometimes your actions aren't for the faint of heart. Like people be like, I can't believe that they doing it that way. Yeah, that's you. That's definitely you. And the problem can be with the thing called planning. You don't like to plan. You just go in. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. What? But sometimes it can be a disaster. And for that reason, the people that you're attempting to help will try to get you to sit down and consider the different options before you start running in. And good luck to them because they're not successful because whatever you have inside your mind, it's just the way it is. Because you can come into people's lives and create all manner of havoc and chaos. And then you just disappear off to the next thing. You got to weigh your options better. And if you're helping people, do it completely. Don't go in there half stepping because people can't follow that. So slow down enough. At least try to make a plan. All right? Just try. Weigh everything out. Don't be a know-it-all and stop being argumentative. Sit there and listen. Listen with your ears and not with your mouth, okay? And I know you hot-headed, so sometimes you might just need to, tap that shit down. Otherwise, you're going to end up in anger management. Tap it down. Tap it down. I know you like shaking up the status quo and then going in there all fast and you know where people are fearful of treading. I get it. But sometimes you'll end up looking like a rebel without a cause. Slow down. Weigh out your options, okay? And let your head rule the heart this time. Because you are a hero in the making. Ashe? Ashe. And to my fellow Pisces, we are ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams and intuition. And being a water sign, we can gain energy by being around water, especially the ocean. We are creative and often do well in terms of expressing our creativity and creative ventures. Pisces is the most compassionate of the signs and typically have a spiritual center that needs to stay grounded. Any type of psychic or metaphysical interest would recharge us. Understand? So when it comes to the divine giving us the message, our message is strength at this time. We have personal power. We are assertive. We portray our kindness. But people sometimes take our kindness for weakness. We have a sense of compassion that brings about forgiveness and realizing that you are stronger than you ever knew that you were. All right. So Archangel Ariel is the archangel and is the lioness of God and is very connected to the earth and its animals. She can inspire you to have confidence while still being sensitive to others. Ashe. It's time for your inner strength to come out. It's the power through your kindness and your compassion through courage. On one hand, you would have know that you are stronger than you realize and you have the ability to conquer any challenges that you're experiencing. You should have more faith and trust in yourself. On the other hand, you handle issues with other people with a soft touch and kind words. Taking the tough approach isn't the answer right now. They should have told me that 5, 10 minutes ago. That's why I had to pull back. Let's see. I know that your sensitivity is your amazing gift that you can use to navigate through any troubled times. If you need to stand up for yourself, then by all means, do so. You have the strength of a lioness. Just make sure that when you're being assertive, you also demonstrate your kindness and do it with dignity. You have patience, my Pisces. You are forgiving yourself and others. Overcome your challenges through grace and willpower. Have courage of your convictions. Stand on your 10 and start believing in yourself. I want to thank you for coming through Blended Healing on today. I hope I was able to shed some light for you. Stay the course. Re-energize yourself. All right? And take care of yourself. Each and every one. Deep breath.